Hi Leos and cross watchers, welcome back to my channel where I am your girl, the Hyphy Healer, your favorite vibes dealer. Hey! If you're a brand new Leo and you've never seen me before, I am your girl, the Hyphy Healer, your favorite vibes dealer around here in East Oakland. I sling tarot cards and I be all in your business, okay? Now, I do deliver it with a little kiki and joyce in my heart. I try to come with the looks, the tea, all of the things, right? I cuss a little bit, I mumble a whole lot. There be a lot going on. So if you feel like this is something you would fuck with, stick around. If you are a returning Leo, what's up, what's good, what's popping? I see you back with the bullshit and let you down again. So let's get into the tarot because bitch, I know that's why you here. Leo's yellow comes up for you, right? The sun, the solar plexus chakra, that is the color of gold, the yellow. That is the color that is coming up for you, okay? That's coming up in this reading. I don't know if it's your favorite color. I don't know if it's something you're wearing. I don't know if this is what you see at the time of this or after this, okay? You're going to have to use your discernment. You can't be using all my black girl magic, okay? So Leos, I feel like you've been working really hard at either getting over a relationship or a friendship or some kind of connection where you were really close or you thought you were really close and you were really tight. I feel like the reason that this relationship couldn't take place is that you weren't able to get into higher consciousness. You guys weren't able to evolve with each other, or you alone weren't able to evolve, and so this relationship could have been holding you back. I'm not here to judge, okay? I listen and I do not judge, but I do read the cards, okay? Also, to excuse the lighting, the time of day, it's bright outside and my lights ain't lighting, so also too, I feel like once you do leave this relationship, clarity comes, understanding comes, evolution comes. I feel like purple too is the color for you. I feel like that is when you like blink. So it could have been like a karmic situation, it could have been a twin flame situation, some type of situation, some type of connection where it's two of y'all and it didn't work out. Okay, I don't know why it didn't work out. Maybe both of you felt like it wasn't working. I don't know. Okay, all I know is it didn't work out, and so after that, you had to put a lot of time, energy, and money either rebuilding yourself or building your life, stepping in or evolving, stepping into the new you. It took you about 7 years, right? And so the other thing about you being in this relationship, you just didn't have any personal power. Okay, I don't know if this person was controlling. Again, that's not, I listen, I don't judge, but I feel like you just didn't have any personal power in the relationship. And so again, if you don't have any personal power, there's no way that you can use your intuitive gifts. I say amen. I feel like once you, what is this? It's like your soul made the choice. Once your soul made the choice, there was victory, right? There was hope, if you will, for you and the evolution of yourself. Again, you may have started off at 2 at some point, but you are alone for the rest of the reading, right? You're not with this person anymore. It's literally you working on you, you going inside, you working on your gifts, if you will, you listening to your intuition. It's you and you, baby. You and you. I don't like it. Yeah, you had to let people go. Am I taking that? Yeah, I'll take it. Because there's no accident, so I'll take it. You didn't have any personal power, so you definitely had to leave some people behind, okay? It could have not only just been this person, it could have been like people, like residual people, like maybe you were married to this person and they had kids or something, like you had stepkids. Maybe it is like a mother-in-law, sister-in-law too, right? But once you guys broke up, then you don't no longer have that mother-in-law, sister-in-law. It's something like that. Or they're friends, right? You're connected with them. Y'all are going out, and then because y'all stopped going out, the friends too disappear as well as a result of you guys breaking up or no longer being together. But again, I feel like you're taking those lessons of the past and using them for the betterment of yourself. You know, might be sad that, I feel like they're more sad that you had to cut them off, but I feel like you may be looking at them like, yo, this is for the best. I also feel like this relationship couldn't work. Also, too, because not only did you not have your personal power, somebody could have had anger issues. Somebody. I'm not saying it's you. All I'm saying is, or maybe you weren't allowed to express your anger or something like that. I also feel like you coming into, like, you not being able to come to consciousness, like you not being able to evolve in this relationship. Again, you realizing that was the victory, and it's going to help you be more stable in how you give love to yourself, how you show up for yourself, how you take care of yourself. Like, you're going to be able to really like tune into your needs. You're not there yet. Not yet, okay? But you will, after you continue to do the work, after you continue to walk on your spiritual journey, after you continue to tap into your higher self and your higher guidance. I do believe that your higher self is now guiding you, which is why you probably found me. Yes. Blue is another color that comes up for you. So the colors thus far are like a yellow gold, a purple, and the blue. Practice, practice, practice. Whatever you are working on, because you've been working on it for a while. I don't know if these are spiritual gifts that you're working on. I don't know if it's tarot reading. I don't know if it's psychic, past life regression. I don't know if it's Reiki, right? Like, you will know what you and spirit are co-creating and co-conspiring to share with the world, right? And with daily practice, you can polish your skills and your talents and increase your confidence. Okay, so Spirit wants you to continue to do some more research on whatever it is you're co-creating with Spirit. They want you to continue to dive, read books, read journals, listen to podcasts, because there's something that there's an extra little bit of information that you need to know to make this complete. Spirit also wants you to know that the universe is conspiring with you. Let the universe and other people know what you need, right? So that way you can get the help you want, okay? So what you're doing is you're working on whatever you and Spirit got going on. You're going to have to do some more research. You're going to have to look up some more things. You're going to have to read some more books. You're going to have to, get some more epiphanies, some more dreams. You're going to, once you figure out like what it is, and not even whatever it is you're working on now, continue to practice it, because I feel like as you practice it, more information will come about it more. So an example of that would be when I first started looking at tarot, I didn't even know how to read tarot. I didn't know what the hell. And so as I would watch tarot readers, I would then study tarot. I would then play with the cards and stuff like that. And then I started working with my intuition, right? And it could be something like that, like a 1, 2, 3 step. Spirit also wants you to know that what you ask for, what you want, right? Do not be shy about this. Speak up. Use your throat chakra. Didn't I say blue? Use your throat chakra to speak on what it is you want, what it is you're trying to create, and what it is you do, so that way Spirit can co-create with you and bring the right people, okay? But you're also going to have to use your discernment to figure out if these people are right for you. You're going to run into a lot of people. They're going to be a lot of things, but you're going to have to figure out what is for you and what is not for you. You have a lot of feelings, okay? A lot of feelings. You're going to have to admit the truth to yourself, right? You're going to have to ask for what you want. You're going to have to write about your thoughts and your feelings. I feel like you are a person or a group of people who are more connected and can bring in higher manifestations. Bring in manifestations through writing about your thoughts and your feelings are super important here. So Spirit wants you to admit the truth to yourself. Let them know that this is not to yourself, not to everybody else, that you really want to do this, and then lean into this, because Spirit is working to conspire with you, okay? They just want you to give them the order. They want you to know. They want to know if it's, you said a burger, but they want to know, is it a cheeseburger? Is it a bacon burger? What kind of burger do you want? We gonna run it for you. We are your Spirit team. We gonna run it for you, okay? So I want you to know you got some hitters on your team, and they gonna do what you ask them to do. You just gotta ask. I say amen. You just gotta ask. Have faith. Yes. Listen to your intuitive feelings and acceptance. I feel like you are somebody who is having a hard time. Maybe some, what is that? Imposter syndrome. And I feel like Spirit is telling me to tell you that you are that nigga. You do have gifts. You can read energy. You can see energy. You can hear voices, whatever it is. And just lean into your knowing that you have these gifts. And as you move on, Spirit will continue to lay out the yellow brick road for you.